I'm Chanling, will be host for our talk tonight. This is the second time. I hope you have a great day today and everything will going smooth. At least you never give up. And have you ever wondered that why your life all the time crying? But happiness comes fastly, but crying or sorrow maintain energy with you a long time. Yeah, if you want to find the answer, welcome to NBC Talk tonight. Have a break series with the topic Cry a River, River Beach, and Get Over It. So tonight, I honored to be the host and welcome to my lovely student. The time for them to say hi, introduce their name, and we'll start conversation tonight. Please.
Hi everyone, my name is Hong Mai and I'm third year student, Faculty of Humanity. Welcome to our talk and this is my senior, lovely senior.
Yes, and my name is Nang Cham Mon Lang from the 4th year student at NBC.
So I hope you really like it. It's so exciting and just say your name only. Actually, for our talk, as I mentioned, it's not in the class. We will take discussion on live presentation or just question and answer. I hope I bring my student here tonight. We will just sharing, relax together, have a break series when I make it with the region of everyone. At least I take one time with one student week by week and we say something. And at least for tonight, everyone know about the topic, but may I remind again, this is one of the quotes from the Justin Timberlake. He says about the cry of rivers, river breathe and get over it. And when I got this sentence, and I feel special feeling, maybe it will suitable and will be the topic for my student. They can open their hearts, sharing something have been hidden. And I'm the special person can hear it only, right? And we already practiced, but tonight when sitting here, is maybe our mind is become boom and good and everything, right? And the reason have been speaker have been already, introduced. But for make this moment is more special, relaxed, because I know first day of Monday, my first day of week, a lot of work waiting you, or a lot of things like you relax on Sunday, and Mondays have to start like the working, maybe a little exhausted today. Well, hope you find and enjoy with our student. They will give you special gift tonight with the singing. Okay, please.
Okay, so we will sing the song Girl Like Me Don't Cry. Tell me that we keep me safe and never let this fade away. Hiding out so they don't see this part of me. Girls like me don't cry. Girls like me pretend we don't cry. Girls like me don't cry. Girls like me pretend we don't cry. Tell me that you keep me safe and never let this fade away. Girls like me don't cry. Girls like me pretend that we don't cry.
Love you.
Tell me that you keep me safe and never let this fade away. Hiding out so we don't see this part of me. Girls like me don't cry. Girls like me pretend we don't cry. Girls like me don't cry. Girls like me pretend we don't cry. Tell me that you'll keep me safe and never let this fade away. Girls like me don't cry. Girls like me pretend that we don't cry.
So with our talk, I think the song also make choose speaker maybe relative or think about the crying. But actually for this topic, when we talk about when see it mean the general meanings of the quote, you can see cry a river. So firstly, I think we should say about a little about this, right? As we said, what do you think about the first time when you got the topic I give to you about cry a rivers? River breeze and get over it. You can say how you think, how opinion, how you can say about this. Emma, please.
Crying is one of the best medicine for us to release something that is toxic or release some sad emotions. Yeah. Yes. In the situations or we not get a chance to turn it back, something like this. And you just have to just cry enough to like a build a bridge and keep going, change the challenges, travel or some obstacle to be a opportunity. Yes, and in this topic, let us know that if you control your life, your life will not be control you. Yes.
Okay, thank you. So for me, I think this topic is really really motivate for me through my life and also like me and everyone too. I think cry a river, build a bridge, and then get over it means that you should cry. You can cry because it's a nature part of human being. It doesn't mean that it's wrong or make you weak that you can cry. After you cry, you should take challenge is to feel it, to try to do it, and never I can't do it. I won't try. I won't challenge that problem. So you need to try. You need to take that challenge. If you won't, you will fail it, and you will get over it. You won't see that how life is useful for you in the future and is in present too. So for me, I think after you cry, you will know that how about yourself more and you will stronger than before. So it's like that, I think.
As you sharing sort of general meanings of the cry a river, we just take the general meaning everyone can see. But maybe all of you here, you don't like to take the coffee, right? Because I think at least one time should be little bitter, right? At the moment you and your tongue taste it. But after that, when come through to your throat or inside your body, sweet come. Yeah. So I think lies as well, and cry also is one of the challenging come. For this, the quote is mentioned behind is the cry a river. I shared a lot on the group talking on this. And when they mentioned it, this is one of the sentence is mean not sympathy with the person that you just cry, right? Cry like a river. How much enough for crying? So when you mention it, just cry. But cry a river here is mean you grieve or you get sorrow or unhappiness. But river breeze mean with the meaning that accept it, right? Accept it. Something happened, realize, and get over it mean moving on. Yeah, this is right. So everyone, when you see it, and you also get it. Yeah. So at the beginning, we just say a little the meanings. How is it cry a river? Yeah. I just remember maybe it's not only this life, but many lives before and in the future too. Maybe your cry also can compare this life with the sea. It's a lot, not only a river. Yeah. Life's happy, you don't hear with me, and I'll not be here with you too. Can you say a little about, have you ever or you got experience in your life, kind of river like the challenging objects or any difficult come to our life? Not only now. Yesterday, last month, last year, or when you were born until now, a lot of, gift, special gift, right? Give to you. So in the time, let me hear your story. I want it. Please say, right? Yeah, when get this topic, I feel, of course, maybe my heart will more open and save a lot of memory for my student. So in the time, please.
Yes, this is like 3 years, maybe 2 years, 3 years ago. I used to be the one who brought myself to everything. Like I don't want to talk to people and I am at the level of hate communication. Yeah, yes, and don't want to make a conversation to even though teachers, friends, or the siblings. Yes.
It's not normal stress. They call. So they forget it. It's one of the normal sickness for the generation now.
Yeah. Yes, and at that time, I'm very have a depressions and very sad, and I want to cry a river to someone, but I don't have, and I don't dare to open my heart to anyone. So the challenges appears in my life. Like I was invited to become a member of the healthcare volunteers project. Yes, and I was like a buffer shock. Why is this really? Because I don't because I don't want to talk to people, right? So how can I talk to the children at the countryside? So at that time I was so buffer and shock. That's why I think a lot. Like I don't know what to say, do or think. Like yes, and it took me for several hours to think whether I will join or not. Yes, and I got an answer like okay, if I tell myself that if you want to do, just do it, right? Just do it. You don't have any obstacles too, so why not? And at the moment I think like, oh yes, this is one of the. So am I build my bridge of my mind? So yes, the answer is yes, I am. So this is the challenge of my life. Like I don't want to speak to people, but at the time I break my door and yes, get through it.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
First, that were interesting story and experience of your life. So let me tell about my story. A little story about myself. It's been a while that it's a long time ago. It's one day. It's really like everything is going wrong at that day. I feel like am I the one problem? Why and country problems come in my life? Why I need to be with them and why I need to challenge them? Why only we got that problem, a lot of problem in my little life come to my little life like that? And like I just feel I have no one to talk with. Every time like I stay with my friends, they like also like how to say that they already like make me feel like I'm the one problem. I am the one brown and I'm not good speaking like that. So yeah, then every time I talk with them, they were like lower their voice to me than their normal voice. So it made me upset, and also right now I want to cry. So it's the one that I feel like I have no friend, I have no relationship with my friend and my family member too. It's the one that I'm really upset and I want to cry a river in my room. And I think like I am the problem from them and I make them sad, and that's why they treat like that to me. Actually, it's not. After I'm crying, I got to know that no, it's not. I need to like, when they lower me, I need to fix that. I need to give my voice to them too. If like at the time that they say, can you help me with this? Like I will say that, yeah, I can help you like that. Or all the time, even I am not free, I am not have the time to help them, but I already help them too. I say yeah, but like it's made me feel sad and made me like don't have the time for myself too. So after I'm crying for a river in my room, I had the time to like give the time for me, a pressure time for me to think about myself, what is important, who I am am I the problem for them or the problem for myself? And I got to know that I need to say no to them because like I should give the time for myself too, not just like just serious on their business and not care about my business. Or it's made me upset and sad and made me feel lonely and I have no one to like to talk with and to share it. But after a few years, like this year or last year, I got to know that you can also release your emotion, or when you're sad, you can go to your close friend or your family and go to share your emotion to them. So they will give you a really great advice or like provide you a safe place to show or maybe to express your feeling when you're sad. So you will get one warm place to stay and to give all your sadness and to disappear it. So it's one thing. And I would like to say that everyone have one thing that everyone have like come into their life, a problem come into their life in different way. So you should not think that you are only the one person that have that problem and you are not alone. You can find someone love you around you. Just look at like right now is my senior and my lovely teachers.
But have a break, it's a time for you to take a break or reflect yourself, Ryan. You mean not you will turn back, you live with your sorrow, with your past, your past time. When you turn back, you get the experience and step back in the present in the future. Right. So with the topic that we mentioned tonight, I'm about to say that I'm happy that I don't need to speak much. I will listening two of them sharing their story. You see, so I also keep silent and listening only. Everyone come to your life also will bring you a special gift, even though they live already. But doesn't mean they will disappear in your life forever. They still be there, and they give you a lot of the lesson. But you know it or not? Are you just crying? You think, oh, she made my heart broken, right? I can't live without you.
Yeah. That's not true.
Of course we will, right? But when she left, you ever think, oh, I'm stronger than before? Oh, she version come to my life and left me a lot of memory, something else, right? So now, as you mentioned about Cry River, I don't have enough time. Let me say a little about my story or not. Everyone, at least I older than you, must be 15 or more, over 20 years. So at least time for me lives in this world and gain a lot, crying a lot, laugh a lot, and also happy than you more over 20 years already. Yeah, of course. And also crying or something come as well. Crying will be the good. The person make me still nightmare, but not every month, but sometimes when I feel it's not okay, a lot of tension come. And sometimes when dream about that person also make me still crying in the dream, even though when I got up still crying. Yeah, that's it. But the sadness in my heart may be hard to be forget. But that person also make me, build me, or at least make me like me now. Right? Yeah. So it's like the Cry River. It means a lot of difficult or something sorrow come to my life and make me or change my life to be I'm being like now with you, right? I'm not thankful, but very appreciation. Thank for that person. Make me hurt, make me cry, make me realize how I love you much, how important if I without you in my life. It doesn't mean I will fail. I'm still turn up, do my own job, and I do for you too. Whatever you didn't can make it, I will make for you. That is the first time I got that. You could not finish BA, I will do for you. This journey you could not go anywhere, I will go for you. I don't know that the person when I say it, she didn't hear, maybe could not hear. But deep in my heart, I tell myself, not the person is, but at least cry a river. Yeah, my girl, you can cry as much as you can, because that moment you saw that, yeah, I'm pained, I need help, or maybe I need a break. Do you have any else story? Would you like to say more before we will talk more about how we overcome it? Emma, I think you have a lot, right? The moment can make you, you could not realize or how the painful, maybe the language cannot explaining it. And make you still now and remember and end of this life, and I think you still remember it. Have a break. Drink some water and make your from fresh and sharing it. You can think, yeah, not only one of this. And the next is, crying while a difficult come. I think that is not the moment, but I think it's last year. When I come back home after 3 years of COVID-19. You don't know the moment when I landing, this is my home. Yeah. That is. So I come visit my parents, and the first sentence when I arrived the door, Mom, Dad, I'm go home. Yeah, everyone have home. Everyone, we want to say that in deep hours, like the water all the time be there, and all the time can be crying, right? Because this the life is not only have this, and all the time we must be strong, not pretend, but all the time must be strong. No one can help you. You only show it. Yeah. So the story just make me and you can be more close and help us easy to open heart and sharing it. Yeah.
I have relevance, her sleeping room like this, and she it's like she left me there, and she go to another place to live and to like a visit with other other sister, and I was there alone.
Left you in the room.
How I study the time. Yeah.
Yes. And this make me like feel very sorrow, like how she can make me like this. Yes. Even though now I still cannot do it out because I'm still sorrow about this.
To be someone live alone.
Yeah.
Not only you.
Because we go together, but she left another place, but I'm only in that place.
Yeah.
That's a very painful I have ever met in my life.
Even though cesarean is now, but I think I can feel her sadness or that feeling still can be with her forever. It's hard to forget it.
Yeah.
Be alone or be someone live somewhere. I would, yeah. And now when I say it, I don't cry anymore. But at that time, I don't know. Yes, I cry a lot. Just a sentence. How can you leave me alone here?
Yeah.
Just a sentence that you can talk to everyone else, but that person still can be live. But doesn't mean that they don't love you. They love you much and they leave you alone. I think one day you will get that meaning. But actually, almost the person leave you doesn't mean that they don't love you. They love you so much. You are the important person in their lives. But this is their choice. But the way how you react with it. You will fail, you will lie on this, or you will take the chance, make it the step, stand on this, walk through it, and get over it. We move in the next point when we're talking about build bridge and get over it. As I mentioned again and again that the person make hurt to you doesn't mean that they don't love you. They love you much, and they have the power to make you hurt much. Yeah. So get over or build a bridge. How you going to say it? One sentence maybe you have heard before. It's similar or nearly with the meaning we talk about this topic tonight. This means no pain, no gain. Got it? Hear it before? Yeah, it's similar, right? So as I mentioned here, whatever comes to your life, how you accept it, this is the way. Do you know this is the change for you, or this is the sorrow, or this is the disadvantage, and make you fail, make you be the loser, and make you cannot stand up. So based on those stories, how could you overcome that time? For example, as you mentioned true story, you be left by someone. Yeah, I think that story I think can touch to my heart, and everyone listening, I'll talk tonight about it. And as I mentioned, so how could you overcome that time? To be tonight, you are the person in my class. I want to say that look like me, that the first signal when we see, we don't need to say anything but say hi or something else. We just smile first, right? So at least the hi is not only smile, but the hi they carry something, and that story. So how could you overcome this?
Yes, in the situations of the friends one. So after that, I trying to don't care about the people around me, like and I take and I give myself times to think and analyze that what I really want, and what is important to me, what is the most important to me, and the second step is to find a couple of close friends who is like who is click to me, like it clicks to me, and we can share everything, like even though sad, even the good thing or sad thing, we can share to each other. And I change to this point, and another step is to like forgive myself. Forgive and apologize, something like because the most important thing in our life is to just forgive and apologize, not to another one, but ourselves. Yes, and I analyze this what I have done, and did that what I have done, and is this good for me or not good? It's like yes, and so I analyze this and know that okay, that's not good for me, so I don't do it. Anyway. Yes, I don't do it anyway. Like, you're not good for me, so I will cut it. I will cut you out of my life. So don't come to like a fake to me. Like, don't smile even though you don't want to smile. Yes.
It's true.
It's big a little stronger, but yeah. And yes, in our life there's no. Our life is driven by like no motivate and no motive and no motive, right? So this is like a we can build our bridge of our mind to force with something obstacle around us. Yes. Thank you. And how about you?
For me, as my Ajahn said that no pain, no gain. For me also, I think that the more you pain, the more you will learn from it. Yeah. So you should like see your challenges and your problems like your bigger opportunity and take it. Yeah. So when finally you will see that how can you build a strong bridge and back to the other side, and you will see how beautiful that side is. Yeah, I think like that too.
Yeah, I just want to ask that sometimes you try to be strong or try to be good in front of someone else. Well, you have to show it for someone. You don't show it to you.
Yeah.
We now ask everyone maybe wish were like me. Yeah, but doesn't mean I just show up. I'm good. I'm a smartest, and make me remember. And this year when I feel that how I'm be like that. Don't use the cover. I don't use the book like the cover as my life show. And a lot of challenging come to my life. But to say thank for that person. You are the person doesn't mean make me cry, but you make me be strong right now, make me be success right now, make me more confident and make me more beautiful now. This is because of you, not because you bring a lot of happiness, bring a lot of the opportunities, or you bring a lot of benefit bring to my life. But you are the person try to stop me moving forward, right? When I was 18, when I finished high school, I told myself I will try to pass the driving license. and that person told me that I don't trust you anymore. And finally, I passed it. Yeah.
Oh.
And normally you will enroll the BA when you were 18, but I have to waiting until I'm 20, less than you 2 years. But that person told me again that, how could you pass it? And two person, took the exam, but other person passed it, and the other she failed. That person, she loved it, but not me. And when I finished it, I want to say that because of you make me be like now, right? And when I went to Thai, a lot of challenging, but also thankful for everything will happen in MCU and make me be more stronger, make me still believe in myself. And make me, when I take a lot of disadvantage, step under my feet and step over it and make me right now, right? But to say, say again and again is how lovely you come to my life, make me cry. But how is, your benefit of you make me be like me now. And I think you also get it. Maybe you still, moving forward, doesn't have time for feedback or looking back. Maybe you could not, haven't get it. One day, maybe will be, right? So as I mentioned here, change for disadvantage to be the advantage. Say it's easy, but doing it will be hard. I took more 20 years to realize it. That means I'm successful here, doesn't mean I have to come back and show them that, look at me, how you make to me and make me be like now. But at least I tell myself that, okay, but let's show to myself that how strong am I, how smart am I. And just tell myself, take care of my baby and tell myself, you are good. I don't need to show anyone. Sure, right? Because I think your parents will looking you. But if something you succeed, they just said, I'm proud of you. But who the person make it? You. Me. Yeah. So when I turn back this point, what I mentioned that everything coming, but you are the person make it. So make your life by yourself. Don't because of someone. They want you be like that. Or you admire someone and you try to be good in front of them. But have you good for you? Yes. Why you have to be, because of under someone's eyes. As I mentioned. And I feel that even though that time no one told me about that, I learned by myself, I get for myself. Like I fell, I cry, I stood up, and I walk, and I got it. Yeah. So as I mentioned that's why I still be in Thai. I don't go home anymore. Doesn't mean I have to show who am I now or my success or something. But more important, you don't have any, you deserve to be with me or get anything, or I will have them. I have myself, right? Because this I get success, how difficult, but that is I should be the person now, enjoy with my life, build my life as I want, who I want to be. My journey, how the beautiful, I will enjoy it. So I agree with that. How you feel about that? It means this is trying or change for this advantage to be the advantage. Who have you or you are? Okay.
I think I have myself. I can help myself. I can do myself by myself. Everything is depend on myself. How to say that? Everyone that come into or already give your lesson to learn and to get and to gain. Like also maybe your enemy or maybe someone make you cry every day. You should love them. They are the one that teach you the most and who love you. Yeah, they make you cry and they make you to love too. Like after you cry, you will find and you will search that love, how to love them, how to communicate with them. So you will gain one skill or maybe more that skill. And I would say that it's completely no problem when you cry and feel sad. It's just a nature of human part. So it's okay. It could to cry. It also make you it's good for you too. Yeah.
Should we cry tonight after finish time?
Maybe, but I will happy and I will smile tomorrow. Yeah. It's like that. Okay.
Yeah, and you mentioned about the people who love us, right? For the people who don't like us, who hate us, like they trying to treat us like in the bad way. So this is also the lesson for us to take from them. Like, okay, if they do like this, so next time we don't give them like a care or mindfulness or helpfulness to them, don't help them, like our help is like useless because they break it all. So yes, this is also the lesson for us to like choose to search and meet people. We don't need to like we don't need to treat people helpfully or carefully, like use our loving kindness to everyone. Everyone don't deserve our
You
love.
mean you don't deserve anymore by my kindness?
Yeah.
Oh, that is your way. And I think all of you too, when you should do like this with the person, you to put you down, not rise you up. Yeah, you can. This is your choice. So, as I mentioned here, you can say a little about, you mean change from the disadvantage to be the advantage, or it mean change from the difficult or challenging to be the opportunity. How you deal with it? Which way? Someone they will fight with it, but someone can be run away. Let it be, and to be forget. But what about in your case?
Yes, probably we have to face it.
Of course.
Challenges.
Yes, challenges and
Fight with your face.
no. No. And we have to find the detail and information about this challenge, this obstacle, right? This trouble. So yes, we have to have enough information to face with it. So yes, it's the. But I think this is the best way to like face with obstacle thing, like the challenge and change. If we know the soft power, the soft category of them, so we can fight them. It's like not fight the people, like it can be fight to feeling of ourselves too.
Everyone you watching our talk tonight, at least she's still able to say that so nervous. I'm so excited when you're sharing about that. Please give her to you live our talk tonight. If you're still watching until now, to cheer her up. At least the people love her, be with her tonight, cheer her up. You can do it, and at least tonight you are doing it now. Fight with your fear inside you.
Yeah.
Okay. Many ways you can fight with the challenging, or at least at the moment when you realize, I mentioned that it's hard to know with this, but many people they will try many ways how to doing with it. For me, I must to say that I'm not strong enough to do like that, but at least all the time I will tell myself, put my hand in my heart and tell that you can do it. Don't let the people put you down, right? At least your good teacher teach you, and just show yourself that how the power, how lovely, how smart is, or how the stronger you are, right, to overcome it. I tell myself first, and after that I take a break or deeply see what will happen, what the problem. Yeah, and after that maybe we can ask for help later, but you also must to step out on this one. Firstly, step out from your thought, your mind, clinging with your sorrow first, right, like a river. Yeah, after that you step out on this. It means you step out, right? Take it and walk away with confidence. It means confidence. Yeah. So as I mentioned in the Buddhism, they also said about suffering and happiness. It means doesn't disappear anywhere. They like the best friend are going to it. Sometimes, but because of our feeling or because we are human beings, sometimes we feel happy come just sort like impermanent. But for sadness or sorrow is permanent best friend with you. Actually all the way be with you, but you don't realize, right? Or you just love happy only, like you love the channel yen, you love the sweet, you don't like bitter like the coffee or something. Yeah.
Like
And actually not separate, but the moment when you realize, right, and both of it still there, but you just turn your corner much more than in the sorrow, but you forget a lot of beautiful thing also still exists there. Yeah, my girl, also you watching it. I would like to say that please don't destroy your day, beautiful days by your thought, right? By someone else as well. Even though they leave you, they still be with you and love you so much. They teach you a lot. But time gone, you must to separate and go by your own way. That person also must to go. Yeah. But everything left, please save it in the best memories. Even though you don't dare to looking it, you don't dare to turn back to see it. I make sure all of you here when you see it, when you tell me story, because I ask you, you feel okay, I will open, take something and share with you. But actually, have you ever take time and think deeply that, oh, that is, please, right? You mean see that it, oh, it teach you a lot. And if something still happen again, and make sure you still have the ways of how to solve it. And I tell you that you used to be bullied or be by someone control you, but at the moment, if you still patient, day by day, that suffer or that challenging still be with you, right? Repeat again and again. But at the moment, you dare to stand up, fight with it. You know what will happen. That person or something else don't come to you usually, but just left with you with happiness or strongly with you. You agree with me this point?
Yeah.
Just say a little about it, not only yes. Oh my.
Yeah, at first we think that it's impossible to do it and to feel it, but
Sure.
after you done it, you will know that it's possible to do it. Yeah, and like you said that if we don't feel it, if we don't challenge it, they will come to us. And but if we try to do it, if we take it that action or that challenge, you will see that they will disappear to your life immediately. And it does seem like a big problem, but you just think it's a big problem for yourself. It's like we have like a problems and like the one is not problem happy and sad like that. If we try to say to see with our eye in the happy way, so we will see that it's happy and that teach us to our life, give our the lesson like that. And I think like that. And also like I would like to say that be kind to yourself, be patient to yourself, and you just find a way that is the one that is really give you the opportunity and give your life be to get a brighter future life. Yeah.
How many time do you still have? How many time did you spend already? You don't know. But at least a moment everything happened, tell yourself you are strong. And at least something happened. You want to kind to yourself first. You forgive not because that person deserves to get for your forgiveness, but you forgive for you first. You push something happen because you are the person carrying it. You cannot carry all the time. Put back, continue joining. That is where you build your bridge and get over it. Many ways how can of you depend on you, but that we mentioned how much doesn't matter. It means the process doesn't matter, but let's see the results, right? So I hope all of you strong enough. At least you accept and you realize that is the opportunity. Not the challenges or the sorrow or the sadness come. Yeah. And that is like your beloved come and love you the moment and teach you how the test of this moving, going forward, my girl. Right? And all of you watching you. It convey to someone still sadness or live in their sorrow. I used to last summer. Yeah, still be. And we still be now. But I'm still be joying with the happy. It means their sadness. It means not the time yet to gone. Because I have to put it down. But doesn't mean I don't enjoy with the happy every day with you, with someone, some friend, or any moment like this, right? This is the way I build a bridge and get over it. And this means I forgive for myself. Or let my life be, enjoy or happy this. And so we talk a lot about it, build a bridge or get over. Like no pain and no gain. And when you have your own experience, and your own story and the way you step out is up to you. Yeah, with what your life, no one will take it. You should be the person control, be your master and going at this. But the moment everything, what your mind think, your life will be like this. How you drawing, your mind will going with this. Yeah. So in the Buddhism, I today I said also because when mentioned about the crying or something challenging, and the suffering, like always coming with the happiness. But without the suffering, you never taste the happiness. I don't know. Have you ever think that if your life just normal, สบาย after time people said, you have food to eat, you have something to do, and your life be like the blank, nothing special. You never remember something, and your life as beginning until ending is like the train, nothing like the up and down. You never have any memory for it. But if in your life but every day with the suffer, at the moment when you can taste with the happiness, I don't know how you feel it, but I'm really happy. I don't know how you feel it, but when I mention here, you should thank for the suffering, thank for challenging, thank for someone make you get hurt, because after that, you get a lot of the sweet. Sure. When I tell you I get a lot of homework or do everything, I try to put you down. But the moment can you rise up, I don't know how you feel it. You can fly and free in your mind, and you're proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, right?
That's true. At first, I think like assignment is so hard for me. I don't want to do everything. I just say that. I just explain and complain about that. But after I've done it, I feel like, oh, I did it.
It's
I'm
easy.
so happy. Yeah,
It's easy.
It's like
Next
that.
time for me it's okay.
Yeah.
But next time maybe not same, but we still get experience to doing it. So as I mentioned here, not about only the assignment because you are student, but in your not like that, sorry. For your next journey, when you find a job, when you meet a new one, you get a lot of things. But I hope you will welcome it. Welcome with smile, with love, with your kindness, with your sweet heart. Just come and welcome you. Not only happy but suffer. Because you are my best teacher, my beloved. And you make me imagine who am I. And that is. So as I mentioned here, enjoy that you can thank for someone make you cry. Thank for someone put you down. At the moment you stand up this, you are a hero. Yeah, learn from it, step out on this. Welcome Kyle River Beach and get over it. This line of tackle the challenging, and they accept with the challenging, and after that they step out on this by their own foot, and they strong and they believe enough they can do it. They forgive with the people make their hurt, not because of them deserve, but they did. I mean for ourselves, we deserve to get the free. And after that, we talk about how we get over it, how the way we build, right? So this is no gain, no pain, or suffering or happiness in the Buddhism. This is the bad couple and all the time. And without the suffer, I make sure that the Buddha, he doesn't get enlightenment. He didn't get enlightenment. And all of us, I mean, without the challenging, you got it. You will not be here. And now a lot of challenging waiting you can make you, I can see, or I can feel, I can imagine how your future you look like. Different now, right?
Yeah, the moment you're happy, like you have a lot of people around you, but the moment you're crying or you're alone, you will be alone, crying alone like that. Yeah, I heard it before too. How about you?
Yeah.
That's true.
And the people who stay with you when you cry is the best friend.
Yeah. The good one for us, yeah. I would like to say that at time pass you will realize that you will like you cry with fear and we're far away from crying. You will understood that like you will become more stronger. Like from a little girl who cry over everything have transferred into the one that have strong and more resilient, younger, and you will be the person that can face every problem, whatever come to your way like that. So you will be stronger then.
Does it mean grow up?
Yeah, grow up.
I will going next question, for our talk, I want to say that I'm also happy when I get that message that says, Achan, can you give talk to two students sit on the sofa? No? Yeah, of course. But if they don't say anything, I want to say because this our talk and cannot interrupt or keep it silent, be alone. How do you feel tonight at your talk show? Yeah.
How do you feel? At the first time, I feel like exciting, but now it's relaxed and happy to share with Ajahn and my juniors. Thank you, Sam, for saying.
You know, make me remind your story. I hope the person made this with you, but future or now, you don't let anyone. Don't repeat the same action with the person make for you. But you want to change and you never leave someone when they need you or at least they be with you. Agree with me. Because this is what I'm doing too. And then the last, I think the question from the second year student when she said, have you ever, tear? Have you ever tears of the joy or tear of the laughter? It means not only when you sadness will you cry, but whenever happiness or joyful, you also tear for it. Have you ever before?
Until now, I don't have this moment yet.
Make for her.
I will make for her. Okay, I done make
Yes. I used to. Maybe, I don't know. The moment when I went home and I saw my parents, I'm really, really happy. Mom, Dad, I'm come home. I'm crying. But actually, this is the cry for happy. You have it. You used to have it, but you maybe didn't recognize it, right?
Yeah,
Or my.
for me, I have.
Yeah.
Did you remember the nights that we go outside and we got the chance to see the star for?
Oh,
Yeah,
mm-mm.
at the night I real happy, and every time I think about it, I'm crying. It's the bad moment I have. Yeah, I like someone's like at the night and they come like with me and look at the sky and look at the star with me. So it's special time, and that time is my tear is from joy, not from like from sad like that. And sometimes when you like done something, no matter how small or big it is, but when you done you will like when you cry it's the happy cry, not like from sad. Yeah, I have a lot of that moment, crying from love, not just sad. So I also proud of myself too. I have got that chance, that moment for me.
So, all of you, I hope you can cry. I'm not that you can, but I hope the tear you drove is the cry for happy. Happy with me, happy with all the people around you, or happy anything come to your life, right?
At the end of this life, like it's the struggle we ensure today will be a good day. We say we talk about and love for tomorrow. Yeah, and thank you for everyone to be here, to being here, and to being here with us till the end of the live stream. And actually, especially our lecturer, Dr. Transby, and my juniors, and indispensable our monitor, Selfa, Om Sekhe, and Nong Sang Yong. And thank you very much.
I have. Okay. Want to say something?
Yeah, you say first.
Okay. So I like to give one word that like celebrate or you have done no matter how small it is. Be patient with yourself. Give time, be patient, be compassionate to yourself. So finally when you have done that, you will like maybe you have passed that challenge, you will see that you will be the one that creates your future brighter than before, or maybe have a beautiful place keep in your garden that have in your mind. So yeah, so just believe in yourself, you can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for all of you sharing of this. Now it's time for say goodbye. So I think I don't need to say a lot because all of them already sharing what they would like to tell. But thank for all of you watching for our talk tonight and your question as well. Hope you have the good dream tonight. Tomorrow you will have the good day, good month, good years. Everything will good come to you. Even though crying come, but it's up to you. You can turn it to be the best side or to be the opportunity. Smile. Good night. Good dream. Bye.
Bye.